All right. I think we're live. Are we live again? Man, guys, I am so sorry. I was on YouTube trying to do the free version of this StreamYard of the YouTube live. And it just wasn't working, man. I was going literally out of my brains over there. So, man, it's good to be back on. It's good to see you guys. But yeah, that was it. I was just trying to do the free version on YouTube because a lot of people were doing it. StreamYard charges like $65 a month. They have a free version, which I'm using now, but then they have like a paid version, which is a little bit better. And yeah, I was just trying to do the free one. No bueno, doesn't work. So I'm going to go back to the paid one. We only got one person in the chat so far. Hey, Zeus. Man, I got to tell you, I really appreciate you being on. Major Havoc Gun Reviews. What's up, man? Oh, man, let me tell you. I've been fighting with YouTube to do a live and invite a guest and get all my camera working. My camera wasn't syncing with that for some reason, but it works great on StreamYard. And geez Louise, folks, it's been a minute. It's maybe I'm just out of practice. I don't know. What do you think? The Critical Critic, what's going on, man? It's good to be back. So, in case you guys, well, you guys probably know, I've been taking kind of a hiatus from YouTube for a little bit, and it's a lot of stuff. Family. Family for me always comes first more than YouTube. And it's funny. I know a few YouTubers that actually kind of. I know one guy that got divorced, and I know a lot of people that put YouTube in front of their family and their job, and it really gets in the way, and it's just not worth it. It really isn't worth it. I mean, yeah. So for me, family always comes first. Then my job, of course. And then YouTube is YouTube is just really fun. I mean, I love doing gun reviews. I love hanging out with you guys. I love chit chatting. Not this live, but the next live, I'm going to do the phone in case for the long time people that have seen this a few times. We actually did a phone-in episode once, which was really cool. My wife did some magic on the computer, and she gave me like this number people could call in, and it was pretty slick. It's pretty slick. So man, so what have I been up to the last 8 months? So I did SHOT Show. I did some videos in SHOT Show, and I've done a couple videos sporadically since SHOT. And my day job is not hard, but it's really stressful, and it takes up 10 hours a day. And when kids come home, I'm just going to hang out with them. So family always comes first. But I've been really trying to do a lot of videos. I have a backlog of videos I have to do. Man, I got a really cool shotgun video to do. I have the suppressor video I did. I was having a hard time getting it greenlit. And it was just an okay video. I wasn't really happy with it. And the next one's going to be better. I have another 2011 video coming out. Very excited for that one. My good buddy Bob, the one-armed bandit, he loaned me his Kimber in 45, the 2K11 in 45, to compare it with the other Kimber I have. And I got to tell you, man, that gun is a serious contender for gun of the year. The 2K11 and 45 ACP by Kimber. Not much wrong with that gun. Nothing. It's pretty stellar. So that's enough about me. What have you guys been up to? You got Jesus in here, Major Havoc, Critical Critic, James Phillips. What's up? Yeah, I know. It's been a while. So out of everyone in here right now, what is the last gun you purchased? I want to know. What is the last gun you purchased? For me, it was that shotgun. I got a badass shotgun I'm going to do a video on soon. Probably not this. You know what? I'm going to go to the range probably Friday afternoon. I'm going to do a video. I'm just going to do a one-shot video with that shotgun. Besides, I don't know if I can shoot it more than 40 or 50 shots without blowing my arm out. So, yeah, I'm going to do a one-day video of that shotgun. Napoleon, what's up, buddy? It's always good to see you, man. Jesus says, so far, I love your videos. No matter how bad you think they are, I always learn something. Thanks, man. That actually means a lot because let me tell you, YouTube will beat you up because what they'll do is you do this really great video, you follow all the rules, and then they say, nope, not greenlit. You get no credit for it. We're not going to push your video. And then it's really disheartening. And then what they do too is they go through your old videos and they say, you know what? This video, age restricted. No one under 18 can watch it. So if you don't have a YouTube account, you can't watch it. So it's really takes the wind out of your sails, man. YouTube will beat you up. And it's by design. They don't want gun content out here. They don't want people learning about guns because that's how I learned about guns, YouTube. I remember I first got into guns. I knew nothing about them. I went on YouTube and I learned all kinds of cool stuff. But if they can silence and get rid of all these channels, that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. Let's see. H-Town Werewolf Sig 553. Ooh, that's cool. How do you like that? That was pretty slick. Kimber 2K Eclipse and Bursa 2011 Major Havoc gun reviews. The Bursa. Bursa makes a really good gun. So you got the 2011, huh? How is it? I had my eye on it. It looks pretty cool. It's priced right. Joe Little with the Zastava M90. Ooh, that is pretty slick. H-Town got the barrel. Oh, fancy. Me and you got to hang out, H-Town. Let's go. Jesus, not a gun, but the last thing I purchased was an MCK from Mechanic. Really? I don't know, man. Those MCK things, do you like it? Here, you know why the MCK stuff is good? Because if you have a gun that's just sitting in your safe, it's not really doing anything, you can go get that little MCK deal. And what it does, it turns it into a little carbine. And I guess that's cool. I tell you what, I got a 10 millimeter Springfield XDM. I'm never shooting it, but I bet MCK makes a little chassis for it. That'd be pretty slick. M. Gabriel, what's up, buddy? Man, you're so good to see you guys on. Boss Hog, my man. Dude, it's good to see you. I see your pictures all the time. Tommy Dang. YouTube is where I learned how to assemble ARs. Amen to that. You know what's funny? I had a gun I couldn't put back together, and I was looking for a video, and I found my video on how to put that gun together. It's been so long, I forgot I did a video on that gun. It was a couple years ago. I thought that was pretty funny. James Phillips, what's up, bud? Last gun, HK USP 40 full size. You just can't go wrong with the HK. I love those guns. New spring, threaded barrel, and jet funnel. What is a jet funnel? That sounds cool as shit. What is a jet funnel? I don't know. Q Voice? I don't know. I could be an essay. ¿Qué pasó? Vato chuco loco ese. Just kidding. Just kidding. Bursa is Romulus or better quality. Oh, super smooth, slick, and fit well. Nice. How is it? Is it rattly? Because I bought a Bursa 1911, and man, I thought that gun was the bee's knees. Not a rattle in sight, super tight, very good gun. Armored Ghost. What holsters do you find easiest for CC? Hands down, and I'll go to my grave on this, but the sticky holster is the only holsters I use. I have holsters. I have a million holsters. Kydex, all kinds of holsters, leather. But when it comes to ease of use, sticky holster, hands down, is what I go to every single time. Now, let me tell you why. Say you're going to the mailbox or you're going to go to the grocery store. Do you really want to put the buckle on, the belt buckle, this and that, and then put the holster in? It's kind of a pain in the ass. Sticky holster, it's a compression holster, so it slides in. Put it right to your side, your 6 o'clock, whatever, and then you can appendix carry. When you sit in the car, you just slide it around to your side, you're fine, or you just pop it out. It's in and out. I've been using them for 10 years, no issues. Covers the whole trigger guard. And the only knock against it you'll hear people say about sticky holsters is like, well, you can't reholster it. So it's not a big deal. You draw, use it, take the holster out, you stick it in, you just put it on. It's simple. You just can't reholster it because it does collapse. But man, I live and die by sticky holsters. Are you going to SHOT Show 26? We met last year at SHOT 25. We're on the same flight. Oh, that's right. Love Sig 553. I have video on my YouTube. Yeah. Oh, shit. I remember you now. Yeah, heck yeah. SHOT Show, I'll never miss. A lot of people are naysaying SHOT Show, and I know a few of the veterans in the YouTube industry that just don't go to SHOT anymore at all. I don't do range day because it's loud, it's hot. Vegas is super expensive, and I'd rather be in an air-conditioned casino, having a little sip, getting situated for the show. So I don't do the first day, but I plan on going all 4 days. Love SHOT. Where are you staying? Have you picked a hotel yet? James Philip Magwell. Oh, it's a Magwell. Oh. Tommy Dang. A little off topic, but what's the word on the GTR? Oh, Tommy Dang. My second favorite subject to talk about, my Nissan GTR. I don't really brag on it a whole lot, but man, I gotta tell you, well, I had my first GTR when I started the channel and I sold it. I was just heartbroken for like a year and a half. I was a moping baby, and my wife was kind enough to let me get another one. So I picked up another one. I have a 2019 white GTR, and I freaking love it, man. Right now, it's at the Shop Houston. Shout out Shop Houston. It's getting brakes, and I might drive it a little spirited. And when you're not supposed to brake when you're going really fast. Okay. So you might warp some rotors. Lesson learned. Sorry. I don't know. So I'm getting new rotors and pads, and they're putting on a few little goodies, but right now it's pushing about 850 to the wheels. So it is a fun car. Absolutely blast to drive. Really, really great car. But yeah, thank you, Tommy. Appreciate the question. Major Havoc says, no rattles in that Bursa. Carolina, hola, ¿qué pasó? Hey, man, are you going to go to SHOT Show this year? If you do, we definitely got to hang out, man. Drinks on me. Texan 65, what's up, bud? Major Havoc gun. I know. Let's do a meeting. I'm all over the place at SHOT. This year it's my 5th or 6th year going. So, when you first go to SHOT Show, you're like a kid in a candy store and you're running around. But now I know what booths I want to see. I have meetings. I have like 4 or 5 meetings usually. Of course, you want to stop by all the places that help the channel and sponsor you. So, yeah, you're just going to run around. But I have it more methodical this time. So SHOT Show is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I already took an extra 4 days off work, 2 in front, 2 in back. So I have that entire week off, and I'm just going to hang out in Vegas. It's going to be a blast. Havoc, drinks on me, bro. If you see me in Vegas for SHOT. Hi, what semi-automatic would you recommend for everyday? You know what? That's a good question. But it's really preference. So I'm a big Springfield guy. Everybody knows I'm on Springfield's nuts. I love that gun. It was the first gun I ever bought. Was an XD40 years ago. I just love them. I've never had an issue with the Springfield. They've always been reliable. I can't say that with Kimber. Even though I like Kimbers now, man, I've had some rocky relationship with Kimber. Sig, same thing. I would honestly, the most reliable gun. I would go to a gun range, rent 4 or 5 guns, um, and just shoot, and then just pick whatever feels good. I wouldn't carry anything too big. I carry a 380. I've been carrying a 380 for a while. Um, that video is coming in 2 weeks, so I have a 380 I've been carrying for a little bit. It's pretty sweet, and it's tiny. It fits in my little sticky holster. And then when I get up, I grab it, throw it in the pocket. I put it in my pocket the other day. That was kind of weird having a pocket carry gun. It's tiny. I love it. Smash should be a Fallout champion. He could use pistols, long guns, and fists. You know what's funny? I was playing Fallout 3 all day, and if you looked at my office, I can't move my camera; it'll unplug. But I got lots of Fallout stuff. I'm a huge Fallout junkie. It's probably the best game ever made. Yeah, hands down. Ooh, Treasure Island arriving Wednesday. I'm gonna go to Wednesday. Man, I'm gonna go probably Monday, and then just hang out. I'm gonna try and go Monday in the daytime, and I don't know where I'm staying. I'm gonna really try. Treasure Island's a great hotel if you're in Vegas for shot. Um, I might try and do Aria, even though it's a little farther away. I get a pretty good deal there. Um, yeah, Treasure Island is a great hotel for shot show. It's right there. Slow it down, old man. I can't. I can't slow it down, Napoleon. I've been having a midlife crisis since I was 12. Do you have a coach gun? Roach gun. What's a roach gun? I have a coach gun. Do you get a lot of PTO? Not a lot. I save it. I save it for special events. I burned through it all this year, and yeah, it's my job is pretty cool where it's pretty free. I don't have someone all over me every day. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? But your results will show if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's one of those jobs. Like if you don't have self-discipline, when I come in my office in the morning, that's it. I'm not at home. I have no distractions. I don't do anything except work. And I can't function when other people are home because like if they're home, I'll leave. I'll sit in my car on my laptop and just make phone calls. I don't know. I got to stay focused because once I get distracted, I'll forget it. My whole day's shot. Flamingo. Oh man, I stayed at Flamingo once. It was terrible. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Caesars is cool. Flamingo to me, ugh, it was rough. It was rough. I slept on top of my blankets. Yeah, so Flamingo has really gone down. When you imagine the Flamingo Hotel back in the 70s was like the 60s and 70s, that was the hotel. The 60s, that's where all the mobsters were. I mean, the Flamingo was bananas. And now it's like one step up from Circus Circus. No shot show for me. I don't think I'll ever go. Too much for me, in my opinion. Hey, so everyone knows Dan the Firearm Guy. He's been on the channel a million times. I love the guy. He is one of the veterans in the YouTube industry. Great guy, great gun reviewer, and just all around good dude. He does shot show for like $800. That's it. He gets a budget flight. He stays at a budget hotel. It's not fancy at all. I mean, it's semi sketchy. And he walks to the show. He eats once a day. That's it. He does that whole show for 3 days, 4 days for like $800. The guy's a legend. So you could always go that route. I mean, you could do SHOT Show really cheap. You could just do 1 or 2 days. Oh, Lucky Dog, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a minute. James, I went to SHOT in 2018. Amazing time. Even won a rifle. Wow. Was it from the Canik booth? Canik gives away a ton of guns. Sorry, folks. I'm a little congested. I just have allergies. Sunday to Sunday for me. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm doing Monday to Sunday. Have you noticed the local economy change in the past 6+ months? I've noticed guns are not selling as much as they are. I've talked to a couple shops. Um, Guns just aren't moving off the shelves. And I want to say it's the economy. And, it's the economy, stupid. That's the basic, saying they say. But especially the guns, like I'm selling a bunch of guns right now. And I'm selling them super cheap. But the problem is they're not really moving. I'm not really advertising them too much, but they're just not moving as fast as they used to. People are watching their money a little bit tighter right now. I went to a gun show a couple weeks ago, and it was really pretty tame. Pretty tame. So I think it's harder to move guns lately. Major Havoc says I have off time no pay. Ooh, that's rough. Flamingo is free. Oh well, heck, if it's free, that's my middle name. Free. Smash free time. All right. So plans for the channel moving forward. I have about 9 videos. I'm in the bank. I'm going to be working on. Hopefully, I can get 2 done this week, but time is pretty tight. Next week, there's a huge industry event, so I'm gone for a solid week and a half, and then I'm traveling. Half October, I'm gone. November, I'm gone for 2 weeks. So, yeah, it's gonna be rough, but I'm gonna pump it in. I gotta do it. I gotta get the channel back going. I'm shocked that I have 27 people in the live right now. I'm thrilled you guys even remember who I am, man. That's flattering. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Armored Ghost. Did you ever think about obtaining an FFL? No. I don't think I'd ever want an FFL because when you have one, they can come and look at your books and look at your safe in your area anytime they want. Now, I don't want no Fed boys in my house looking at my stuff. No, thank you. Used guns bring no good prices now. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Like I'm selling a Galil in 308. I think I'm asking like 17 for it, but it comes decked out. Oh, it's this one decked out, and that's a great price on that gun. I mean, I sighted it in and put it in the safe. It never really was shot a whole lot. How is that 2A ammo? Critical Critic. 2A is channel sponsor, of course. I don't ever have issues with it. I had a bad batch of 45 ACP once. And when I told them, they checked the SKUs and they went through and they pulled a couple off the shelf and they made it right pretty quick. They're 9mm remanufactured. They're 300 blackout. I've been shooting their 300 blackout like crazy. No issues at all. Works every time. And it's pretty cheap. You know, uh 2A ammo in brownish box is not that good. No, I don't know. 2A warehouse ammo. I use it. It's good. Yeah. Jesus says he uses 2A warehouse. I use it all the time. What's great about 2A warehouse? They're located in Houston, and now you can either drive by and pick it up if you have a pretty good amount, or you get it mailed to your door. But I'm on that side of town probably once a month, so I just put an order in and I go pick up. But I got a ton sitting here, so I'm good for a while. Smash Times Home Defense's Power Armor. You know it. You know it. I wish I had. I have the helmet. I have 2 helmets. I have a super sledge. I got some stuff. Good night, y'all. Time for work. Man, that's brutal. Go to work at night. So, what are you guys seeing out there as far as ammo? You know, I want to hear from you guys. How is the ammo looking in your neck of the woods? For me, it's Academy seems to have it. Not as much. I know a lot of the end caps are gone now. So the Academy by me used to have a lot of end caps full, and then the shelves. Now it's just the shelves and 1 end cap instead of 3. So it's not terrible. Yeah. Jesus says he buys a lot of 9 millimeter reman. It hasn't had any issues. 2 warehouse is good stuff. What's another good place I like to buy ammo? SGammo.com. It's a good one. What's that one on shucks. I forget. I'm getting old, folks. I'm getting old. I haven't seen cheap buckshot in a long time. You know what? Now that you mention it, I haven't either. I have a good friend of mine as this cop buddy of mine. He gave me like 500 rounds of buckshot, and it's a little older buckshot. You know, some of the boxes were ripped, and I threw a few of them that were questionable out. But I've been shooting that stuff. It's been great. Tommy said, "Remember, Tommy Dang says I'm a member with Target Sports USA, so I buy there. It's free shipping. Nice." Jesus is order online. Major Havoc says, since I run predominantly ported and compensated 2011s, I run FMJ. Oh, nice. 5,000 at a time. Oh, man. Academy of the Woodlands is pretty stocked. So let me tell you, when we were doing the ammo run and running around town, the Academy of the Woodlands always, every time I got up early and I'd go up there, no ammo. Armored Ghost, do you use steel ammo? Not a lot. I mean, I have a bunch of steel 9 millimeter I picked up a couple years ago. I have some spam cans of I think Wolf 9 millimeter somewhere, and I use it, but I don't know. I just shoot cheap brass. I don't shoot anything too fancy. Yeah, SG Ammo. If it wasn't for 2A Warehouse, that would be my next bet. SG Ammo. They seem to have the best deals online. I like those guys. James Phillips, Academy Expense. It is. It is pricey. So what about you guys? Have you guys kind of slowed down buying guns? There's 30 people in the watching this right now in the chat. Let me know, James, Havoc. I know Havoc hasn't slowed down, but have you guys slowed down buying guns? I mean, do you have anything on your wish list you think you could buy, you want to buy? You're just not buying because of the economy, or there's a few guns I want. I can't buy. My wife would kill me right now. Yeah. Jesus says with 2A Warehouse, I can always send my brass in for credit. I know that is pretty cool. It's really cool how they do that. I was so tempted, since they're right here, I was so tempted to start scooping up brass at my gun range and just throwing it in a bag, but I think they might frown on that. Yeah. Boss Hog, I haven't really seen anything I want bad. Yeah, that's true. Looking around the guns today, you know, I, there's nothing really that sticks out that I would really want to pull the trigger on right away. I mean, there's a lot of cool guns out there, but I wouldn't mind getting a CZ Parrot. If I can ever find a CZ Parrot at a good deal, it'd have to be a good deal because I can't afford that thing full price. If I could come up on a CZ Parrot, I would buy one. To this day, that's probably the most accurate gun I've ever shot in my life. I mean, if you just want to target, it is phenomenal. The CZ Parrot is pretty badass. Uh, what else? What else would I get? I wouldn't mind getting a few more suppressors. Yeah, probably a few more suppressors. Armored Ghost says there's always nice stuff to buy, but space, money, time to put them. It's money. For me, it's money. I wish. Alpha Ken Body, what's up? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, bud. I haven't seen all you guys in forever. I want to buy a Canic or a Match X 2011, but I'm still in California. Oh, that's right. Alpha, you're behind enemy lines. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Uh, I wonder how that would work. I wonder if you were out of state and you got a gun and you just went to California and you went to a Turner's and just said, "Hey, I just moved here. I need to register this gun." Would they know? Would they know if you really just moved there? Or they just process the paperwork and register it? Because I know if you move to California and you already have the guns, you can just register them as there. I wonder how that works. I wish there was uh, like a firearms law expert from California on here. That's what I would do. Tommy Dang, my last purchase was an LMT 308 about 2 years ago. Nothing I really want bad. Damn, 2 years without buying a new gun, Tommy? That's crazy. That is wild. I mean, I have an excuse where I have a channel and I get guns to shoot on the channel, but man, that's wild. That's wild. You know what I've been doing a lot too at the range is I take my kids a lot. My son is 12, almost 13, and my daughter's 11. And I've been taking them to the range now and really having a good time, just spending family time at the range. They both have matching TX22s, so suppressed. So they get up there, they have little competitions with each other, and it's cool. Uh, I'd like to incorporate more of my family into my videos. That's what I really would like to do. They're funny. My son has a YouTube channel. Get this, guys. So my son has a YouTube channel. He does Legos and just whatever nonsense. And he's got 700 subscribers already and like 7 or 8,000 watch hours. And when you do YouTube to get monetized to make money, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So he has the hours, but he needs more subscribers. It's just wild that this kid puts Legos together and crushes it on the internet. Bananas. And he's goofy as all get out, man. It's really a funny channel. He's funny as heck. CZ TS2 Orange. Yes. Major Havoc, you're right. That's a gun I would get to. I think that's one step below the Parrot. Lucky Dogs. I have not bought any new tools in a minute, but always buying range fodder. I know. Alpha Ken Money, you cannot register from another state if it's not on the roster. Oh, contraire, mon cher. So I have a buddy that moved to California and he had a bunch of stuff that was off roster. He registered them and then sold them. He transferred them. He lived in Dallas. He moved to LA for 2 more years. Then he moved back to Dallas. But he had a bunch of pistols. He registered them when he got there. Then he sold them and he made a killing because, he sold them for just a crazy price. And then, but you can register them if they're not on the roster. At least you could a couple years ago, 4 years ago. Why would anyone move to California? I know. I moved out. I'm a California refugee. I've been happily out of California for 15 years. And now that my mom passed away, there's no reason for me to go back. Zero. What's his channel? Oh, it's Carson Crush. Hey, he's a goofy kid, man. Here, I'll put a link. Carson Crush. Yeah, check this out. If you guys want to laugh, hold on. How do I put a link in the? Hold on. There, that's his YouTube. Carson Crush. He's just a goofy, funny kid, man. He's awesome. But yeah, he crushes it. He crushes it. He has like 700 subscribers. How many now? Well, he had 701, so he lost one subscriber. But yeah, he just makes a bunch of funny videos, kid stuff, keeps him active. Just goofy. Major Havoc, family time with kids and grandson at the range is so cool. It is. Taking kids to the gun range is a lot of fun. I haven't bought some time. I'm waiting for a CZ Brand 300 Blackout. Yeah, I just recently built the 300 Blackout. I love it. It's such a cool gun to shoot. TS2 Orange runs anything. It does. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Toy Town Inc. What's up, man? Armored Ghost, you can bring guns in the Cali if you're moving there, but you can't do it with any gun if you're already in Cali resident. My question is, how would they know if you're already a resident? To prove residency, you just have to bring in, I think, like a gas bill and your ID showing that you're now a resident, right? I'm just saying. I don't know. There's got to be a hole in there somewhere. His subs are going to jump. I don't know. Yeah, guys, man, subscribe. He'd get a kick out of it. Thomas, what's up, buddy? Barry McFarland, what's up, man? There's a new Lego gun builds. Yeah, well, he started doing gun reviews. He wanted to put them on his channel, and I can't because I think once he puts anything like that on his channel, it's gonna tank it. Did he do one? I think he did one gun review. Oh yeah. So he did one gun review on his channel. It is hilarious. That video. I thought it was so funny. This is a couple years ago. He was first starting to get into shooting. Yeah. He said arms mean that holster too. And so, look, I didn't know he was gonna do a video, right? So I go to the truck and I'm bullshitting with the guy at Renaissance Shooting Club. You can't see me, but I'm in the back. And he turns the camera on and does his own little gun review. And I thought that was really hilarious. He did the camera and all by himself. And I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Roger Ray, what's up, man? It's like a reunion. It's like a reunion. God, I miss you guys. I really do. I really do. So here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna go back to having a weekly live stream, because that's something I like to do. It's unfortunately it's always gonna start about 8 o'clock. It's never gonna be early. So we're gonna do what's a good day in the chat. What's a good day? Are Tuesdays good days for a live stream? All I know is at my house it's Taco Tuesday. Or since I'm doing carnivore now, it's Taco Bowl Tuesday. Armored Ghost, did Texas remove the car inspection requirement yet? So, yes and no, right? So, if you live in a major city like Houston, where I live, I still have to go get a sticker and inspect. If you live outside of like the blue, you no longer get stickers or inspections. Kinda sucks. When I got my GTR, I had to go through hoops, like crazy hoops to get that thing registered in Texas. It was it was a chore. Tuesday. All right. So it's going to be Smash Time Tuesdays. The next show, I'm going to try and do a call in. I think that'd be hilarious to have a call in show. And then a guest. What YouTuber would you like to see on the channel? There, that's another good question. What guest would you like to see? Because I know a lot of these guys. I just don't I don't want to bother them, but I'll bother them for you guys. So put in the chat, who would you like to see that does YouTube on the channel? I'll see if I can get them. I was going to try and get Such. H-Town Werewolf, you want to come on? Dude, let's make it happen. We can make that happen. HR Funk. Who's HR Funk? Hey, Zeus, that was a good job. Yeah, I'm proud of that kid. He's so funny. Major Havoc Gunnaroos. I bother them all. Oh, John Crump or Flying Rich? I don't know. Flying Rich goes so far off topic. I'll get Flying Rich. I talk to him quite often, but that dude, I want to talk about guns. Me and Rich just start bullshitting, and then pretty soon we're talking about UFOs or some kid's bar mitzvah, or, just all kinds of random stuff. Jeff with the Weapon Collective. I don't think I've ever I don't know that guy. Who's that guy? Weapon Collective. Oh, the Weapon Collective. Jeff, who's this guy? Do I know him? I don't think I know him. Dude, this guy's tacked and cooled out. I like his thumbnails. Pretty good thumbnails, Jeffrey. Let's see. Okay. All right. Good thumbnails. That's a sign of a good channel. How many videos? Oh, he's got tons of videos. How long has he been? Let's see how long he's been doing YouTube. He's been doing YouTube 1 year. Not bad. Not bad, Jeffrey. I'll reach out to this guy. The doctor, what's up, buddy? H-Town lives in the Heights. Never calls me to go shoot. I'm in Spring, man. You can come shoot. I go to Copanero every single weekend. You come shoot with me. Just saying. Oh, I have a new gun. I have a new release gun. You come shoot it with me. Do your own video on it. Work together. Jesus, have a good night, buddy. Thank you so much for checking in, man. I appreciate it. Jeff is legit. He's part of the 2011 roundtable with me and a few other guys. What's this 2011 roundtable? I like 2011s. I have like 9 or 10. Come on. I want to join. Do I get knighted? I don't do any of that weird stuff. To anyone that shoots 7.62 by 39, what's your stock looking like? Are you buying at today's price? James Phillips, what is today's price? Because I'll tell you, about 2 years ago, when right before they made it, they did the embargo on the Russian ammo. I bought 6,000 rounds of 7.62 by 39, and I'm okay. I don't think I'll ever have to buy ammo for that round. I only have 2 AKs anyway that shoot it. So the next AK I buy will definitely be 5.56. You know what's funny? That's the rise of the 5.56 AK because 60 by 39 is so expensive. Yeah. What is it per round now, James? Anybody in the chat? What is the 7.62 by 39 per round? Weekly lives would be awesome. I'll see some friends, chats, make a comeback. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Every Tuesday now, we're going to have a live stream. Jeff will be at 100,000 subscribers for the end of the year. Yeah, it looks like it. Hold on. If I click his channel, it'll compare mine and his. Ooh, he's crushing it. Crushing it. I have more views by a little bit, but he is crushing it. Last 30 days here. Let me look at subscribers last 30 days. Oh, yeah. Well, he's getting about 2,000 subscribers a month, and he's at 82. He might, if he has one real hot video, he might hit 100,000. It just depends. But the guy's putting the work in, obviously. It's looking good. Good thumbnails. And it looks like he has a really fun place to shoot, like in Arizona or something. That's kind of cool. Hold on one sec, folks. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to shut the door. Too much noise. Major Havoc gun reviews so he can cause havoc on your channel. Oh, I see that. It's a play on words. I like it. Just got an MK4 light. Put a Vakortsen kit on it. Oh, man. What I wouldn't do to get me a nice Vakortsen pistol. I remember I was at IV88 and 22 Plinkster was there. And he goes, "Hey, man, you want to shoot some cool guns?" I'm like, "Yeah." Dude, he went and pulled out all these badass Vakortsen 22s. Stupid accurate. They're not even fair. Those guns are, I mean, they're expensive, but when they shoot like that, it's dumb. It's stupid. It's crazy. I mean, and by the way, 22 Policer is cool as shit. I thought he was kind of snooty. That dude is cool as heck, man. Good dude. Jeff has over 75 2011s. Wow. That's wild. 43 cents for 6.2 by 3.9. That's crazy. Oh, 50 to 65 cents. That's per round? Just paid 75 cents? That's crazy. Man, you know what? I think the price of 6.2 by 3.9 rifles are going to start dropping because nobody, with the ammo being so expensive, I mean, the reason why AKs were so popular, a big reason besides them looking cool as heck, is because they were so cheap to shoot. I mean, heck, the first 2 AKs I bought is because they were super cheap. I could buy buckets of ammo for nothing. And yeah, it was great. Terrible. When I bought mine, I bought, was it 5,000 or 6,000 rounds? I think it was 6,000 rounds. So I bought a ton because I thought, the sky's falling and I had to buy ammo quick. So I bought a bunch of it, and I think I paid like 28 cents a round, 32 cents a round or something like that. Yeah, it was still pretty cheap. Conroe Gun Show this weekend. I tell you what, man, if I can't sell some guns, uh, yeah, I might take a couple guns up there to sell them. I like the Conroe Gun Show. The Conroe Gun Show in Texas is really nice. Triggers are nice. Oh, the Vorkordsen triggers, yeah. My Black Mamba is a badass Vorkordsen. Just having a gun called the Black Mamba is pretty cool. I could dig it. All right. So that's it, folks. Starting this week, we're gonna start doing live streams. But quick, serious, put down in the chat what YouTuber that you watch. What is another YouTuber you watch you want to see on the channel? Just put a bunch of names, and I'll see if I can get them on. Um, Tennessee Tactical, what's up, bud? It's good to see you on, man. The doctor hasn't been to a gun show in 25 years. Well, I mean, shit, a lot's changed in 25 years. Hickok 45, that guy doesn't do live streams. Now, his son does. Maybe I get his son, but he doesn't. Never had much luck at gun shows. Not really. What's funny, James? I take that back. If you walk around, you can score some good deals. Sometimes there's a random gun that's priced right. It's not bad. Conroe Gun Show Saturday. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, so if you guys want to hang out, we're gonna be at the Conroe Gun Show Saturday. I'll be carrying around a couple guns, hanging out, trying to sell it. It'd be fun. Focus trip, yeah, I get him on. He's a good dude. He's Focus has a direction he's taking his channel in. Oh no, I'll save it. I'll save it for the live. Yeah, we'll cause some drama with Focus trip. It'd be funny. I like that guy. Why do we donate to Brandon Herrera? Is he running for office again? Oh, what am I selling? I'm selling a Galil 308. I have custom 2011. I'm selling Sig Scorpion in 45. Springfield Armory 9mm operator 1911. That is a sweet gun. What else? A couple ARs. I think I already sold those. Man, you want to talk about a dry market? ARs, man, those are hard sells. The only reason I'm selling them, the only reason I sold mine is because uh, they're pretty badass and they were priced right. So pretty good. Tools and targets. Look, man. Tools and targets is too big for me now. He's off to bigger and better things, and I wish him the best. He's a good guy. Oh, Brandon Herrera is running again. Oh, nice. Nice. I like that guy. Nice. All right. All right, kids. It's been fun seeing everybody. It's awesome to. I'm sorry it took so long to get online. It was a chore, but going through YouTube is no bueno. Not going to do it anymore. Do everything through Streamyard. Yeah, Galil Ace with the folding stock. It's pretty dope. Collector's Fighters probably has literal ton of ARs. Yeah, you know what's funny? My buddy took a bunch of nice guns into collectors, and they wouldn't buy them. Not even like half price. Like he would offer them money because they're so backed up with guns, and they're not really selling a whole lot. So unless it's funny because bargain guns will still sell, Glocks will still sell, Canics will still sell, higher end guns like super high end guns will still sell, but there's a weird middle ground guns like with like over $800 and under 3,000 that just kind of stagnate when the market gets hard. Because if you have money to buy a $5,000, $6,000 gun, you're gonna buy it. The market doesn't really give a shit. Uh, Same thing with cheap guns. You know, if you're struggling with money, $500-$600 for a pistol isn't the end of the world. So it's funny how guns in the middle of that price range, mid-level price guns get kind of they stagnate. Carnivore. Yeah. So hey, doing the carnivore diet, I should jump over to that Smash Time Goals channel and get that going again. So I started out 319 2 weeks ago, and today I was 303. And I guess I should start exercising too. I haven't really done that. I've been eating carnivore. It's phenomenal. It's it's pretty cool. If you guys have ever wanted to try it, I suggest you try it. It is a blast. It's the most idiot proof way to lose weight, and it's delicious. Yeah. Today I had bacon, eggs, taco bowls, and I'll wake up tomorrow a pound lighter. It's crazy. Real quick, last question. PSA M16A4. Look, PSA makes great guns. I have their A2 clone, great gun, and I don't know. PSA for me. I know they had a rocky start a couple years ago, and they had kind of hit and miss QC, but everything they're putting out now, no issues. I trust my life with their guns. Yeah, solid stuff. Plus, they're cool people, and yeah, PSA makes good stuff. And their sales, man, I can't open any PSA emails anymore because I'll get on there and I'll see like a blowout sale, and I just go, shit, I really want that. Can't do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not only do they still move, most of those guns are custom ordered. So, like, an Atlas, takes 8 months, 6, 8, a year. So if you put in for it, you're not really worried about the economy. You know what I mean? That's like everyone that owns a Bugatti, the oil change is $25,000. But if you own a Bugatti, what is $25,000? It's nothing. It's change. It's pocket change. You know what I mean? It's all relative, folks. It's all relative. Well, hey, thank you guys so much. It was a really cool time hanging out. Next Tuesday, I'm going to have a guest. I don't know who to get. I got a couple people. I got a couple really good ones. So, yeah, don't miss next Tuesday. I'm going to have a surprise guest. He's very well known. I got like 5. I'm going to pick one of these 5 guys. They're all whack job, cool guys. But, yeah, so next Tuesday is going to be the day. It's going to be pretty cool. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Till next time. And we are out.